Howdy, howdy, welcome in. My name is Jordan, the Midwest Game Guy, or MGG for short. Welcome into another wonderful, fantastic, terrific stream as we dive back into Turn-Based Thursday, one of our favorite days of the week next to Indie Wednesdays, as we play some more of the Moonfell, the Ties of Aether, a demo tonight by Runelight Owl. Looking forward to making some more progress in this wonderful RPG that's very reminiscent of these NES days, and look forward to see where all of our adventures go. Yay, Moonfell! Good to see you, Sapphire. Happy Thursday to you. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you were well. Thank you for being my moderator supreme, as always. Much love to the mods. The wonderful Sapphire, my beautiful wife. Doing fine, good. Hope you had a good day. Let's see how this sounds. Continue. See how it sounds. Sounds good. What's up, Moogle? The sole owner and proprietor of Runelight Owl, Moogle Rampage himself is here. Welcome in. Sorry for the late start. I'm always late for some reason when I start these streams, but I'm here. I didn't sleep. The dev is here. We always love the dev is here. Yeah. We love when our wonderful dev friends stop by to watch us play their works of art. I have to remember what I was supposed to be doing now. I think I beat the boss, and I got all stocked up on stuff from all these stores. So I think all we have to do now is just go adventure. Find the rebel base. Thank you. You wouldn't think a week off would make me forget stuff, but you'd be surprised. Is it this way? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're doing well, Moogle. And Seth, after I just saw you last night for some more Our Dying World. It was another good day of training today. I had a good time. I'm really getting the hang of the roleplay sessions and making these talks feel a lot more natural. So, I'm definitely making good progress, I think. I'm just gonna attack normally. Get him, Estelle. Good job, Estelle. Easy po beezy. Nice. Go team. Save our MP for when we need it. What is this, the rebel base? It should be along the western shoreline. Thank you, Estelle. I appreciate my teammates telling me where to go, both in real life and digitally. I had a good day. Like I said, training went well. Only bad thing was apparently some scammers have spoofed our bank's phone number and has been calling a lot of our customers. So we have a lot of people calling today being like, I got a call from the bank that told me to call the bank. I don't know why. And we're just like, somebody spoofed our phone number, has been calling our customers. Please make sure you didn't give them any vital information to your finances. And they're like, oh no, I didn't. So we had to hear that a lot today, but the training went well. And I got to come home, spend time with the wife. We walked the doggo. My wife made a lovely saucy noodles and hamburger dinner, which is delicious and really nice and filling. And then these guys don't deserve my full effort. And then we watched, she likes to send me lots and lots of not TikToks, Facebook videos, Facebook Reels, whatever they are. So we sat down and watched like about an hour's worth of her awesome videos she sent me. Well, I do little reactions on each of them, and that's how we spend quality time together. Hey Ronald, good to see you. Good to see you, Papa Cat / President Chainsaw / Ronald. Hope you're doing well. Midwest, Saf and Moog. Scammers, where's Scammer? I need more scammers. I wish I could tell you where they were. I'd love for you to mess with them for sure. Yeah, apparently every now and then, scammers have been like, oh no, it's time for a raid. Well, who goes? Halt! Who goes there? Halt, raid, who goes there? Welcome in, Ian. Welcome in, Part-Time Experience. Welcome in, viewers. The dance was a little off, but welcome in, everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing how Ian crashes in here. Ian's always crashing in here and stealing my shit, so we love it and we fear him. Explodes in the chat and throws the chat at you. His chat, where's my game, Moogle? What's up, Raiders? What's up, Ian? What's up, Valen? Thank you for the redeem. Welcome in, everybody. Well, you know, we have two things we have to do when we get a raid. I gotta do some more dancing. And I have to get my doggo over here. Yes, I was hoping you'd say, Valen, make that dog fat. Get the dog fat. Get dog fat. Alright, I gotta wake her up. She's asleep next to my wife, so let me go get the doggo real quick so we can give her mandatory raid treat. Thank you very much, guys. Let me go get that real quick. Give me 1 second. How was the stream? Ian, what were you guys playing? What were you guys doing? How is the ketchup and mayonnaise? Tell me everything. Well, I grabbed the doggo. She's not happy. She's not happy. She's not happy one bit. Blue chair with blue lights, my favorite streamer. Well, if it isn't Chair, long time no see. You either get Chair or you get Chair and the guy with the big butt. You get one. Remember this game guy collabing with Blue Chair while wearing blue headphones and with blue strobe lights in the background? Alright everybody, we got a raid, you know what that means? Who's here? Who's making an appearance? Is that Maddie Dog? Is that Mad Dog? Herself? Is that Maddie? The Black Labby? Good job, Maddie. We love you. You don't want to kiss it right now? Okay. Thank you for coming by. I'll let you know if anything else happens, okay? No? Alright, you look after the mama, okay? She's like, you woke me up for this shit. At least I gave her a treat when I wake her up. But she was all asleep. Love you, Maddie. Well, if it isn't Chair in a long time to see you. my fabulous blue chair. Thank you very much, Ian, again for the raid, and thank you for the Maddie. TREAT. Who goes there? Spy sent by the enemy, no doubt. How you doing, Kirby? Hope you're doing good. Thank you, Valen, for the hashtag, and thank you very much, guys, for coming in with me, playing some more Moonfell, and gonna have a good old time. I have no doubt. Do not be alarmed. Become his friends. Well, my friend, seeing we never met before, I need you to be quick with identifying yourselves or leave the premises. Of course, we'll be happy to oblige. My name is Estelle, a humble swordswoman, and this is Lunara, an archer and healer. Don't forget about us, too. Woof woof. This is my brother Darren and our family's companion Spark. They are very eager, sometimes a bit overly so please forgive their manners. Oh. Sheesh, I know, buddy. At any rate, our mutual acquaintances from the Allendor militia thought we might fit in well within your ranks. Huh, is that so? If you had any legitimate business here, you already know the protocols. Protocols? Hashtag get dog fat. Right, hold on a moment. We were told to give you a fast phrase, Bastion. That should clear up any misunderstandings, right? Well then, why didn't you mention that at the beginning? We received word that some new prospects might arrive any time now. Guess I just didn't expect a lot of you to be quite so young. Hope our youth will not be an issue. Empire certainly hasn't been so discerning when it comes to the ill treatment of our people. Aye, lass, you're right about that. Hataba. We need every able body we can find, young or old, to thwart this imperial menace. Heck, at this point, I'm sure even your dog is welcome to sign up. Tail wags cheerfully. Agreeable grunt. Glad that's settled then. Aye. Head on into the main building behind me and someone will be right with you. My associate will be right with you. Guess I should introduce myself too. My name is Simon. Simon, Alvin, Theodore. Thank you, Simon. Let me make sure to save real quick. Good stuff, alright. A Seraph Charm. Ronald! You gassy little lassie. How dare you fart all over me? I have you know. Ha ha ha. That was a nice fart. That was a nice big fat fart. I'm proud of you. Good job. Consumable, light damage to all foes. Sweet. Hope everybody's going well. Hopefully, if you're taking part in the t-shirt design contest, hope it's going well for you. I've got a couple of entries so far, and I'll just say they're interesting. That's all I'll say so far. Supplies for the rebel army. We should probably leave these alone. Okay, back. Just finished dinner, but I'm paying full attention now. You're good. I was just saying I got a couple of entries for my t-shirt contest already. That's going on for the next 2 months, and I'll just say the entries were quite interesting. So, definitely made by people who have never watched the show or know anything about me at all. So, let's just say I don't think it was completely them. I think their pal Al had a lot of work into it. So, but at least those are some. At least we got some numbers. At least 2 down. Hopefully, a lot more to go. Supplies for the rebel army. We should probably leave these alone. Do 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 do. Hi, Greeks. I don't think we've met before. I like that person's sprite and profile. My apologies, but this store is only open to members of the rebel army. If you're interested in joining, please talk to Stefan inside the main structure. Okay, I'll be back. How was dinner there, Moogle? Anything good? Glenn, just don't make any trouble around here, okay? I cannot offer any good services to outsiders. Rumors from other kingdoms are carried here from time to time. It sounds like Pharrell is not the only land that has been struck by recent hardship. But who or what could be responsible? Well, I guess I'll never know. Alright, what we got over here? Olga, those who joined the rebellion hailed from many different walks of life. There's no judgment within our ranks, only a unified purpose to retake Pharrell back from the invaders. That's a good purpose. Supplies for the army. We'll never know until 2027. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Only one person can tell us the answer to that question. I hope you catch that Larvesta, Kirby. Tasty. Got some Zanku chicken tikka. I don't know what that is. What exactly is Zanku chicken? Is it a certain way it's prepared, or is it like orange chicken but better? Tell me all about it. I'd be interested in knowing what that is. Is it like chicken katsu? I love chicken katsu. Hi. So you're the come to browse my rare and powerful items, eh? Sure hope you're carrying around some big stash of hero medals to barter with. I probably do, right? How many hero medals do I have? Not enough, I guess. Very special collectibles. Enthusiasts such as myself will exchange them for rare and unique items. Only give out the most valuable treasures for a large quantity of hero medals. Stock up on powerful items. Find as many hero medals as you can. I thought I had some, but I don't know how many I had, though. I have 2. Okay, that's not enough. It's Lebanese takeout place common in Southern California. Ooh, that sounds nice. Hey there. Hey, Regina. Hey, Regina. Screen doesn't show you how many. Let's snooze that ad. I got one final snooze. I'm going to use it. Snooze it. Snooze it or lose it. I think I snoozed it. Or Sapphire did. I'm not sure. Waves. Hi, Regina. Screen doesn't show you how many hero medals you have. You have to look up in the inventory. That's okay. I have 2. According to my inventory, I have 2 whole medals. Hey, I have 3 now. Nice. Very convenient. Very kind of you to do that. A golden apple. We have a buffet nearby called the Golden Apple Buffet. We haven't tried it yet. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people really like it. Some people not so much. I think the lowest thing was 5 hero medals, right? Yeah, it's a Dwarven Vambrance. How you doing there, Regina? How is your day going, bud? Everything going okay? Have you finally got past your bout of the sickness, or you think it's still lingering just a bit? An egg of fortune. I smiled. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Vitality by 1. Fate. Let's see. Vitality. Let's help with... let's see. Yeah, we need some more health for our boy there. Lingering still a tad bit. I'm doing good though. Well, I always appreciate you. I'm glad to hear you're healing, and I'm just glad to see you. But I always enjoy seeing all of our regulars here. I'm glad we're fostering some our usual crowd every now and then. It makes me happy to see people like Moogle and Sapphire and Kirby and Vegeta and Ronald and Sawyer and Ian and Valen, all you guys. It just makes me feel good that I have people who want to see me on the reg. So thank you for being awesome. Ha-cha-cha. I'm glad you're doing good though, bud. Sorry, no visitors past this point without proper clearance. Our group isn't exactly flush with money or resources. It's my job to make sure every last coin in the coffers is put towards winning freedom for our kingdom. Modest stash of basic necessities, most likely donated by various members of the Resistance. The Resistance! Yes, okay. Are we still looking at a 2027 possible release date there, Moogle? Is that we're still the books lie for us, or has things changed since your last update back in February? Hey, you made it. Or if you don't want to comment on that, you can totally no comment me. It's okay too. Very likely 2027, I'd say. Well, I appreciate your candor and your projection. If I ever have to ask a question that's too much, you can always say no comment or IDK. I understand too. I never had any doubts, of course. Well, this is where it all happens. What do you think of our little base? Quite the operation you have here. Didn't expect to meet such a storied group of volunteers. It is an encouraging sight. This place is cool. You have my brother's approval already, so that carries a lot of weight with me. Glad to hear it. Everyone here is eager to make your acquaintance. I'll show you around. It's our resident magician, Dorothy. She's been helping us research the rumored ancient power that the Imperials have been chasing after. Pleased to meet y'all. I don't know why from the sprite I thought that would have been a much older person, but happy to see. Sorry. It's a young magic user. Very, high potential. I've been informed that I won't be able to be the sole practitioner of magic in the entire Resistance now that you're here. One of your abilities are as impressive as the recent whispers suggest. Huh? Ah, it's true indeed. How can you tell? My apologies, I should have asked for permission before reading your auras. 3 of you have quite strong emanations, however. Look forward to working with each of you. Until then, adieu. Are you French? Are you a French, Dorothy? Dorothy seems very unique. Yeah, a bit intense too. But she can also sense Spark's abilities. I bet those powers will be really useful in tracking down the other artifacts. Grumble. Oh. Alright then, well, let's go see the boss. I'm sure you have important matters to discuss. Right this way. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Follow Franco. Password. Anders, this is the new batch of potential recruits we've been expecting. Lenora, Estelle, Darren, and let's not forget Spark. Woof. Let's make sure to show them every hospitality during their stay, alright? Understood. That dude has the rare ability to walk diagonally. Especially in this era of gaming. Walking diagonally consistently is very impressive. Yep, thank you very much for the ad break warning there, Jester. So, Sapphire. Let's head on downstairs and introduce you to Stefan. Stefan Stephenson. That was the name of, wasn't that the name of, Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town? Stefan Stephenson? Or something like that. That bookcase is the north end of the room, conceals a secret passage to our command center. We may seem paranoid, but all of these security protocols are necessary, trust me. That's the one, the mechanism should be directly ahead. Give it a try. Now I'm gonna go downstairs. Let's meet with Stefan. Weapon orb. Nice. Nothing else of interest. Many books are unused, although placed here merely for appearance. Well, duh. Big old pile of junk. Hi, are you a king or something? Welcome to the Resistance, honored guests. Lunara, Darren, Estelle, and Spark. I've heard impressive things about each of you. Divine's willing, we'll be able to accomplish even more great things working together. We appreciate the warm welcome, sir. I'm afraid we have all of us a bit of a disadvantage. While you seem to be quite informed about us, we remain somewhat in the dark. Alright, in this business I usually it's best to stay unknown, so my reputation doesn't exactly precede itself. Stefan Gaines, at your service. Gather you already met Franco, the individual to my other flank is Garibald, one of my closest advisors. For reasons I have yet to understand, the Resistance decided I should be the acting leader of this outfit. Despite being well out of my depth, our forces have managed to confound the Imperials at almost every turn. So far, anyways. Stefan is far too humble. He's the most qualified of us by a long shot. Appreciate the vote of confidence, Franco. Still, it doesn't change the odds we're up against. The Imperial Army is well trained and almost fanatically disciplined. Not to mention waging a full-scale war isn't exactly my cup of tea. The dog's wagging its full-scale war. You seem to have managed quite well despite everything, Stefan. Frankly, I'm impressed. I'm wagging a full-scale war in your face. Like a certain somebody's doing currently in the real world. Ugh. But what then exactly do you prefer? Spark is the new general. Bark, bark! Get him, Spark. For victory and for Alpo. For wet food for all. But what then exactly did you do prior to leading this organization? Doesn't sound like you have a formal military background. Very astute observation, Estelle. A general in Spark is a general you can trust. He'll shock you with his military expertise. Well, to put it bluntly, I was quite the vagabond in my younger days. I don't know why I read that as background dancer. I was quite the backup dancer in my younger days, but now I'm a rebel leader. Spark is the best boy. This checks out. Hell yeah. Stefan, the backup dancer. Got swept up with a bad lot and ended up running a crew of myself for a while. I ain't exactly proud of it, but we did what we had to make it through some difficult times. Vagabond equals backup dancer. I paid my debt to society since then, just so you know. Anyways, it taught me some important skills, staying low and evade the law, using hit and run tactics against a superior force, that's called guerrilla warfare, and so on. I must admit, my feelings on all the bandits I've ever encountered are quite unflattering. Well, we agree there, Lunar. Mind you, though many folks in the wrong end of the law didn't get there strictly by choice. I hope you understand that more than most. Yes. A fair point, Stefan. Or Stefan. We certainly didn't choose this path, but are resolved to make the best of it that we can. Just like you've done with the Resistance. Aye aye. Forgive me for prying. Hey! The real Tron is here. After working on their game some more, they're working on our dying world. I saw them for a bit. Hey Tron, what's up, buddy? Hey, hey, hey. Did you get through your tutorial okay on your stream there, bud? Uh-oh, I gotta call the doggo here again. Back again, I was looking for Tron stream. I was too earlier as well. Right before dinner, I was watching Tron for just a little bit. The legendary 1 viewer raid. You and Valen are both legendary, but Valen, what time is it? You know what time it is. Everybody knows what time it is. What hashtag is it? Oh, let's see if I can get her over here. Maddie! Maddie! Might be hard to get that dog quiet. Good job, Valen. Alright, let me see if I can coax her out of her slumber. Give me 1 second. This might be harder the second time. You can watch Chair while I'm gone. Repeatedly waking up this poor dog. Well, I mean, at least she gets to treat out her efforts. Look who's awake again. This one is for the real Tron. Up, up, and up. Good job. I imagine this is like a Flintstone vitamin for you. You good? Thank you for being a good girl. I'll let you rest, okay? I'll let you have anything else. Or maybe we'll save some treats for you for next show if you're too tired. So we can always bank treats for the future too, I think. You can go back to Mama, okay? Go back to Mama. You can sleep. You don't have to stay here until I'll let you know if I have something else for you. Dog! I did figure out what I did wrong from the tutorial. Also, Moogle, I got the skill actually looking good, dude. Just took some Photoshop wizardry. Excellent. Howdy, man. Hey, Wolfgang. Good to see you, buddy. Hiya, Wolfgang. The classic Wolfgang. Well, thank you very much for the raids, both Ian from Part-Time Experience and the real Tron themselves. We appreciate the 2 snackaronis. For Maddie here. Oh, she needs to go. She's thirsty. Sorry. Let me open the door real quick. The treats made her thirsty. She had her second treat, and then she kept touching the door like, "Dad, I don't have thumbs. I have no thumbs. Papa, help." Hey Wolfgang, heyo, how you doing? I'm doing good, Melissa. Good, buddy. Was today a better day than yesterday for you? I hope so. Are you ready for some more FF14 tomorrow, bud? Forgive me for prying. How'd you finally determine the outlaw's life was not for you? Imagine if dogs just use those thumbs people from... Use this as those... Oh, like, what they call it? Oh, they're not called thummies, are they? They're called, like, Foogles or something. The Fooglies or something? The, like, real creepy Alan Cummings. I thought it was, like, Foogly or something. It's been a hot minute since I saw Thumbs. They were Thumb... You're right. It's been a really hot minute since I watched Spy Kids. The OG Spy Kids. I remember enjoying it, though. But it's going back, it's quite an acid trip with some of that stuff, for sure. Ricardo Rodriguez knows what he's doing. It's all relative, I guess, and yeah, I'm ready. Hell yeah, buddy. Thumbs. Me and my older sister were big Spy Kids fans as children. Was there any the Spy Kid devices or vehicles or anything like that you really wanted in real life more than others? How'd you finally determine the outlaw's life was not for you? I was a fan of Spy Kids 1 and 2. I think after that, kind of lost the plot. I mean, the video game 1 was okay, but they did that cringy 3D thing you see with a lot of, like, 2000 movies like Shark Boy and Lava Girl and that kind of stuff. And then the 4th one, I think, is like a whole different... I think that's the Jessica Alba family one, I think. I don't know. It really went a weird direction after the 2nd one, I feel like. Oh yeah, didn't they make a new one recently with the OG kids? I think so. I feel old. I never watched Spy Kids. It's never too late. It might be weird not having the nostalgia for it, but you can still get something out of it for sure. Guess I would say cast. Yeah, I know the Junie, the main boy character in this movie, is married to Meghan Trainor, so he's her trophy husband. And then Alexa, what was it? Alexa, the girl, the main girl in the show is married to Carlos from Big Time Rush, and they do a lot of Hallmark movies together now because my mom loves Hallmark, so that's how I know that. So they've gone on to marry some decent sized celebrities of their own and have cute celebrity families. I've seen them when I was younger. It's been a hot minute for sure. I just can't believe Steve Buscemi's in the 2nd one. That like blows my mind. I was more of a James Bond fan as a kid. You were always a little more mature than your counterparts. I feel like Wolfgang, you had You had a sense of adulthood already instilled in you in a young age. Nothing wrong with some James Bond, buddy. Who's your favorite James Bond? Is it Connery? Is it Brosnan? Is it Craig? Is it the one guy who did it one time? No, I just get to watch adult movies as a kid. Oh no. So good and bad. My favorite Easter egg with that film is that Danny Trejo... Yeah, he plays Machete. That's right. Do you think God stays in heaven for fear of what he created? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what Steve Buscemi says in Spy Kids 2. It's like the crazy doctor in the bottom of the volcano with his cracked glasses. Timothy Dalton because he was the closest to the James Bond in the books. Nice. That's right. I knew that I could think at least one more. But yeah, Timothy Dalton. Dalton was in it for a while. There was one that only did it for like one movie or one show or something, I thought. Failed someone when they needed me most. Was in prison at the time. What's everybody's favorite James Bond movie? It could be the funniest title too, like Octopussy, if you like. I have a personal love of the 90s Brosnan ones because I grew up watching those, so like Tomorrow Never Comes or whatever it was, I can't remember, but Die Another Day or something. I like those. George Lazenby, oh that's right. Single Outing. George Lazenby did it for one movie, Dalton did it for two. Tomorrow Never Dies. Yes, Tomorrow Never Dies, right. That's the one with Halle. If that's the one with Halle Berry, then yes, that's the one I remember seeing the most as a child. From that point, I think it's the one where like he's like a prisoner of war exchange or something at the beginning or something. That's Die Another Day. Die Another Day. Okay, I'm thinking of Die Another. Yeah, the one with Halle Berry where he's like at the beginning, James Bond's like a prisoner of war is being exchanged or something with like a different government. That's the one I remember the most. From that point onward, I did everything in my power to lead a better life. What's up, friend? Sorry, it's been so long. Oh, you're good, buddy. I know you've been dealing with a fuck ton of shit. No, I know it's weird because like I was like, I wonder what Josh is up to, and I went to your chat on your Discord for a little bit, and the day I chose to go to your Discord, people were just fucking losing their mind. People were yelling at each other and telling people to leave, and people weren't like respecting people's boundaries, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? This is not what Josh intends for his Discord. It was a month or so ago, but like I came in, I was just like, damn, everybody's angry here. This is not what normal is. Bouncing Kirby. Hey gosh, Josh. Hey Wolfie. Hope all is well. Oh, he's shoeless. I finally got my streaming back a week or so ago, and yeah, Discord had 2 days where people got mad. It's never like that in there. Some people left. Everything's fine now. Only as long as everything is back to the status quo, that's good. It's just like it was very like funny that like I came upon like a very tumultuous time in the Gosh Josh Discord there. But I hope you're well, buddy. I'm glad you finally got your streaming back. What was the issue? Was it just like you have really bad internet in the new area you're at, or did something happen? It was a blow up over something small. Otherwise, you all love. Yeah, typically I see a lot of love when I pop in there or look or read what's going on. But yeah, it was interesting timing for sure. But I know that's not on you. You're trying to play peacekeeper, and that's hard to do sometimes. But yeah, what was up exactly with the internet situation for you? Did they fuck you over? From that point onward, I did everything in my power to lead a better life, to never let anyone down like that. And how is Starlink was fucked, and I spent months troubleshooting and gave up. Ended up being a stupid, simple fix that Grok figured out, and not the humans I dealt with. Oh no, Grok figured it out? At least somebody did, I guess. Well, I'm glad you're back at it, and are you back to your normal streaming schedule yet? Or are you still trying to like build back up to it? What's the current, you're welcome to promote here, buddy. You know, you have my permission. You get the VIP badge for a reason. But yeah, are you streaming again on your normal schedule? Are you still working up to it? Anyone down like that again? Then of course the Empire came, and I think we all know that many terrible things which happened after their arrival. I'm afraid so. Many of us still bear the scars from that day. Not something we will soon forget, which is why we're going to defeat the Imperials, right? Just weekends right now. Been recording gameplay series for YouTube. Just finished Resident Evil about 15 minutes ago. 10 recording sessions. Hell yeah, buddy. Make that content. Get those views. Make those monies. Proud of you, bud. I'm very glad you're back to it. Wait, where's my VIP badge? Kidding. I know the last person who said that was not, like, somebody else in the past has said that. And they said, where's my VIP badge for me and my duplicate account? And they were very, very forceful about it. And that person's not here right now, so you could probably get, if you know, you know. I know Moogle knows. Where's my VIP badge? In time. Good things to come to those who wait in a million. Good thing that goes to those. But thank you very much for this 5 stream streak. I appreciate you, bud. You goofy person. We miss talking to everyone. I miss talking to you too, buddy. How is work? I remember there was like a weird thing with like patient bases changing. Do we want to get into tea? I can get into tea. Do people want drama in here? I don't. We usually keep it pretty positive in here. Do people want the drama? If there's an overwhelming urge for the drama, maybe Moogle will tell me not to, but I'm good with being coached either way, but I'm fine with disclosing stuff if people want to know. Or I can just leave out names and just say a certain situation. You got work drama? Alright, I can let you lead with work drama if you want. Yeah, sorry about that. Which is why we're going to defeat the Imperials, right? Woof. Aye. We will send those bastards back to the Empire and bury them in Pharrell. Their choice. Sorry, Sapphire, I get distracted. We certainly agree in that respect, Stefan. Curious, though, what happens once we get rid of the Empire? Someone will need to take over the kingdom if it will ever be a kingdom at that point. I share Darren's concern. Is there any plan for once we succeed? Simply wish to ensure the leadership of Pharrell will be returned to capable and just hands. Being honest, I don't care if it's a kingdom or not, as long as Pharrell is free from oppression at the end of the day. This country wasn't exactly in the best shape under the late Queen and King. Divines rest their souls. There have been quite a bit of back and forth around the topic of secession. Just no decision. Yet. Right, and at this moment, I call that a tomorrow problem. Tomorrow tends to come quite quickly when one isn't planning for it. Aye, true enough. But revolutions are fought on the day-to-day, and I have my hands full enough with what for the time being. Anyway, lads, to answer your question, my dream is that the people of Pharrell will be able to determine their own destiny. Without kings, queens, empires, or anyone else for that matter lording over us. If you're not comfortable with any of this, there's no hard feelings, of course. No way, it doesn't change my mind one bit. I'm in. What do you say, sis, Estelle? Well, need to discuss this further, Darren. There's a lot to consider, particularly with so many questions still unresolved. I'm with you on that, Lunar. Fair enough. How about you stay until morning as our guest and sleep on it? Putting you up for the night is the least we can do since we've traveled all this way. Thank you, Stefan. We shall be glad to take you up on that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to piss people off. I get distracted trying to read everything at once. My bad. With me getting busier, I'll have to get better at times I dedicate to chat and getting through cutscenes. I feel like it's a common streamer hardship. Alright, I think Darren's asleep at last. You wanna make out? Alright, let me see. Give drama plus name. I'm not giving names, but I can probably just give a simple outline of the scenario. Thank you. No, I mean, this woman in her 50s hitting on me like every day. My coworker's about to call HR on her. I'm guessing you're not interested. Have you let them know through any kind of language or bilanguage that you're not interested whatsoever? Heyo, hey Sawyer. Hi Sawyer, hey Sawyer, howdy. Very much streamer thing. I can't screen share and talk at the same time. Super common streamer thing. Pretty much every streamer who has played on my stuff has lost track of stuff due to everything going on. Alright, let me pause real quick. We got that cutscene done. I hope that's okay, Sapphire. I'm happy to finish what they're saying right now first, or I can tell you a story if you want. It's up to you guys. I mean, I could care less about her, honestly, but I don't shit where I eat. Fair enough. Fair enough. Finally, a chance to properly discuss the events of the day. It's fine, you can tell your story. Okay, so, I'll try not to make it as vague as possible. People who know already know. I've talked to some people about this. But basically, there was an account or two that was in here for a while for a very heavy point late last year, early this year. And they thought they could trauma dump on. I was nice and trying to like be nice to them and like be welcoming as I always am and being polite. And I think I gave too much. I think I was too polite. I didn't set the right boundaries. So they were trauma dumping on me a lot in emails to my business email a lot. And it was like, I'm talking like novels and novels and novels of text. And they get upset when I don't send them novels of text back. I'm just like, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. But I try to be like a nice, like, you know, a genuine, comforting answer. And, did Moogle tell you? Anyway, this happened for a good number of weeks. After every stream, I get like this person was in your stream and I don't want them to be there. And, they're a terrible person. You shouldn't talk to them. And can you not play this game until I want you to play it at this part of the year? So basically they were trying to tell me who I should associate with, who I should talk to or allow into my stream, when I should play a game, and how I should play a game, how long I should play a stream for, when I should play a stream. They had this perception because of my kindness and being maybe too giving with my interactions, that they thought they could like mandate how, when, why I do everything I do with my streaming out. And I just had to lay down the line a stream a while back, and I was very polite about it. I was just like, I appreciate what you said. I got your messages. I read them all. I will say, like, this is my channel. My wife and I work really hard on this. This is my biggest passion in life, but behind my family. And I don't appreciate you trying to dictate what I play, how I play, when I play it, who I talk to, which dev I play a game of, all of that. And I just tried it, but I was a little bit more polite than that when I actually said it. So it hurt my heart that I was being trauma dumped on. And then when I tried to like take a stand and say like, hey, I like these people. I have no problem with them. Well, I don't like this person. I don't want anything to do with them. I feel for you if something really did happen. I'm sorry, but like, I don't have a problem with these people. So I'm not gonna not play their games, not talk to them, not socialize with them, because I like these people who are making my streaming journey more enjoyable. So I took my stance on stream, and then they left, and I haven't seen them since, besides like 1 or 2 random likes on Instagram. And yeah, so I haven't heard from them since. I worry that they're still lurking somewhere, maybe, but they're not VIPs anymore. They asked to make a second account on the channel because they didn't want certain people who are here right now to know they're here, because it caused them too much grief or stress or whatever. You probably know who you are. The people who is mentioned in those emails are welcomed here, obviously, but that's the gist of it. So somebody was just trying to control the channel and wanted me to dictate everything I did by their emotions and how they felt and how their emotional being was that day. And I was just like, that's not cool. And this is my channel, and I respect too many people to not give them attention in a timely manner or interact with them or spend time with them. So that's my TED Talk. Let's see what your comments are. It does make for a useful litmus test, though. If streamers can keep up with your mechanics while you play, it means you won against the hardest types of players. Oh, I know what this is about. Sucks you to deal with that. I'm sorry. It's okay. Oh shit, I was in that stream when they said that. Yes, you were probably there when I said that. And it's on YouTube. You can find, I don't know, I couldn't tell you what stream or game it was, but I definitely like laid down the law, like politely as I could. Because I had my wife watch it back for me, and she was like, you did everything right. You didn't say names. You weren't yelling, you weren't effing and jeffing, you were very direct, very polite. You acknowledged feelings, so by that respect, I think I did a good job. Probably were 8 years old. They're much older than that. You exercise boundaries, tip my hat. Oh, dang, I missed a story, but I got home. Cheesecake. I remember that. I was like, what the fuck's going on? This isn't normal. Valen, TLDR, somebody who was in this, my stream chat for latter half of last year, early this part of this year, tried to dictate who I should talk to in the dev community, whose games I should play, when I should play the games, all that. Try to dictate the formatting of my channel, basically, and I stood up for myself, made some healthy boundaries after allowing them to probably communicate and trauma dump too much, and they just ghosted me after that, so there's your TLDR. Anyway, on to happier things with this rebel army trying to kill an evil force in their kingdom. So, blah, blah, blah. Sorry if I made anybody uncomfortable with the conversation. I wanted to be as transparent as possible. I think the worst thing you can be is not transparent with the people you care about, so I try to be. So yeah. Anyway. Well, let me know how that situation goes with that woman at your work there, Wolfgang. That was pretty damn diplomatic. I'm not sure. I'm in a good way or a bad way. I'm not trying to be like. I have an opinion, obviously. Oh, I'm pretty sure you know who they are, Sapphire. I can always tell you later, but. Or at least you're in the periphery of the people that were being talked about. I had a viewer stop following me and watching me channel because I was a furry. I don't think there's... Why is that their problem? That's dumb. That doesn't change anything about you, buddy. You're still awesome. Just so you know... Okay. Just so you know, I feel bad about it. I feel offended. In a good way. I don't consider diplomacy a negative. Okay, good. I want people to feel accepted and welcomed here, but when you think you can try to dictate what I do or what friends I have online, or like if you want me to delay playing a game that I'm enjoying by 6 to 8 months because you think you won't feel comfortable of me playing a game until almost the end of 2026, then I'm going to have a problem with that. It's like you can't tell me what to do. I'm not hurting anybody by playing somebody's game. I'm sorry your butt hurt because you may have not you may have not played by the rules in the past. If that is the case. That's another hint. If you know, you know. But I legit don't know. It was hella funny. I've dealt with some of that with how emotionally available I make myself to my community and on streams. Yes, we're good. There's plenty of story to tell, but I don't want to get that stuff in the way. No, if we can talk on Discord if you want. If you know, you know. If we can always talk on Discord if you want anybody. But we'll keep it up. That's pretty much all you gotta know. And we're past it now, and we're better for it, right? Right. I think you're cooler now. Yeah, the furry thing made you cooler, Wolfgang. If you know, you know. That's all we gotta say. If you know, you know. Finally, a chance to properly discuss the events of the day. Excellent. We've leveled up. We're excellent. That's right. We've grown. We've gone through our first kind of bump with a fan interaction, and we're learning and we're growing. And I'm going to be able to not make myself so emotionally available for everybody's trauma dumping beyond a certain basic level. People get used to being super parasocial controlling. It happens. I think it's a side effect of what we do as creators. Heck, well, thanks, man. I try. Buddy just bought me a reference sheet for my character, so like I can upgrade my VTuber. Oh yeah. Every streamer gets one. Yes, even like the smallest streamer, you'd be surprised. I've heard a lot of people who tell me like really like smaller, even like smaller than me. I'm still small, but like people with like less than like 100 viewers, their very first viewer will cling on to them and be like, "I was there from day one. I was number one. You should love me. You should play what I want to play." Like, you know. People get demanding, and it is what it is. I'm anxious to hear your thoughts, Estelle. I'm certainly... Oh, and there's an ad break in about 10 seconds, y'all. Ad break in about 10 seconds. I certainly caught off guard, but if you have ads. Some of those revelations, but your impression is what matters most here. What is your read now that we've seen the rebel army up close? Truthfully, I am of two minds. Resistance is quite what I expected. Disorganized, underfunded, and yet still full of hope and ambition. Makes me look back on my actions over the past few years and reconsider. Was I being ruled by fear rather than wisdom? That's a fair question, though answers from the past won't likely help us navigate where we are today. I have no chill anymore for that stuff. I'd probably just verbally destroy someone if they did that. It'd have to get to a high level for me to do that, but like this is the farthest I'll go into. Like that's the farthest I guess I'll be like that. Unless they start talking about my family, then that's different. Though answers from the past won't likely help us navigate where we are today, as far as the resistance is concerned, my uncertainty lies with their leadership. Something about Stefan seems a bit off to me. As a smaller dev, I've learned some people get very parasocial with smaller creators, partially because they're more available. I've had Kickstarter backers DM me trying to be friendly, and like, if I was Toby Fox or something, my DMs wouldn't even be open. True that. Well, I appreciate you being open to random weirdos like me, at least. I appreciate whenever you have the time. I appreciate it. You doubt that he was truly abandoned his past life as an outlaw? Or is there something else bothering you? That's so odd. You're not Toby Fox? Sawyer actually is the another alias of Toby Fox. The Undertale universe is in the same universe as Silver Days. You get a pass, Ms. West. Oh, good. Thank you for the pass. I cannot say for sure, but something must be driving him. If not the desire to rule for real, then what? I am honored and blessed. I don't know about you, but I trust Stefan to do exactly as he says. Until he doesn't, and then I don't trust him. He's been nothing but completely honest with us about his past, until he's not. He's also our best bet to find out what the Empire's really up to. Darren! How long have you been eavesdropping on us? I'm Toby Foe. I'm Toby Foe. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all. Oops, I mean, don't mind me. I must be talking in my sleep again. Z, 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 Z. Z. I hate to admit it, Darren's right on some important points. For a former convict, Stefan is quite trustworthy. I dare say even charismatic. How much more demo is there? I recall this pretty late in. Moogle. 2 more dungeons. Thank you, Sapphire. I can always count on the dev or Sapphire to have the answers I need, and I appreciate it. Although Sapphire, I think Sapphire beat me to it. I think at this point, Sapphire, we've reached a point where you're seeing new things in our dying world, though, right? Are you seeing new things in the ODW demo yet, or have you seen all this stuff so far in the ODW demo on Wednesdays? I think I may have made the wrong choice in playing FF14. I'm kind of no-lifing it. Are you like grinding right now? Hehehe. Dude knows our games better than us. Yeah, and ODW, it's all new to me. Well, I'm glad. You know what I need to get back to? As a quick side note, I need to get back to more Dungeon Mori. I need to have a random like surprise stream where I just play some more Dungeon Mori, and I want to play some more of that. What was the one with the Dice and Goblins? I want to play some more Dice and Goblins in the future too, which are games both Sapphire enjoys as well. Hey, has Tron giving you access to the private demo? Not yet. If he does, that's cool. If not, I understand. I'm not. I don't think he likes. No, no. It's a possibility. We haven't talked about it yet, but I'd be happy to play. Or if anything's public after the current demo, then, or if he feels comfortable with me playing anything, I'm happy to. Me when someone asked about my game, I did that. Now I'm in bed, but like 3 weeks in, and I'm level 61. Hell yeah, buddy, you fucking rock. I bet if you reach out to Tron, he lets you in. Let me finish with what I have right now, and then I'll ask afterwards for sure. I need to get back to those two. They're fun. They did a good job with those games. I need to get back to those two. There's so many games, not enough days, not enough hours. I'm here for the sake of all humanity. Welcome in, Stoned. You've missed a lot, but hopefully we can catch you up on some good vibes here. Now that you're here, welcome in with the wonderful Stone with his terrible jokes and his funny stories. Humanity doesn't exist. There's only a manatee named Hugh. I'm still bummed I missed buying Madden's instruction. I'm telling you, one of these years, for your April Fool's stream, you need to play Madden. It'd just be funny, because it's not you at all. You don't know football. Just so you know, before he raided, he was gonna go to bed. Oh no, you're good. Tron, I'm just messing. Me and Tron have a, as far as I know, me and Tron have a great relationship. So, if Tron needs to sleep, Tron needs to sleep. I don't blame anybody for sleeping and not being here. You get your rest. You take life, as the great Lord Wolfgang always says to me, life first, and then streaming after. I'm so swamped in games, it's so hard. I know I'm drowning, but I want to play everybody's games. Like, and now I'm all up in your itches, so I want to play all of Sawyer's games on itch, all of Moogle's games on itch. I want to play all of Star Mage's games on itch, Wizard Oboe's games on itch, and all these. I have like, I kid you not, like 30 tabs open on my Safari browser on my phone with all of just different itch pages. I'm in the rabbit hole, and it's my drug, man. Stefan is quite trustworthy, I just say even charismatic. We won't be likely to get a better chance at unraveling the Imperial plot than with the Resistance help. I felt our best course of action, Estelle. I have been telling you to trust your instincts more. It's time to adhere to my own advice. You have my blessing, of course, Your Highness, not as though you need it. Gotta play Crimson Desert. There's so much. I'm not even playing new games. I literally just made it to Devil May Cry 5. So we decided to adopt another dog already. Some people may think it's a bit quick after just losing Baxter, but this doggo has stolen our hearts. If you know, you know, Stoned. If that doggo has worked his way into your heart, don't spit in Destiny's face. Excuse me. You have my blessing, of course, Your Highness, not as though you need it. I think Spark's out for the count. He's sleeping. He's a blue healer named Dusty, about 8 months old. Oh, Bluey! I have mad respect for you game devs. I wish I had the time to make games like you all do. Trust, ask them. They have late nights, long days, man. It's passion, but also a commitment for sure. One remaining quandary is it wise to reveal your and Darren's statuses as the royal heir straight away? No, don't do that. That question has been gnawing at me as well. I don't think there's any good that can come from telling people about that right now. As much as I would hate to start a relationship with a falsehood, that secret seems better kept. Yeah, thank you, Lunara. At least for now. For their protection and ours. Don't tell nobody you're royal. Especially when your family's been killed. That's something that has to be revealed when it's opportune, not just average rebel on the street. I get home and start working again. I work on my day off. It's always working till you get it out. His color palette is very distinguished, I'd say. Latio escaped. No. But I will tell you when the time is right, as you wish. I agree. I'm glad Lunara is agreeing with me. I'm glad Moogle's agreeing with me through Lunara. For now, though, let us rest. We can meet with Stefan once again in the morning. Good idea, Estelle. It's been a long day for all of us. And by the way, thank you. Your support means everything to me. I don't know what I'd do without you and Darren by my side. All in a day's work, Your Highness. Sleep well. I just hope this is the right decision for all of us. And sleep, 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 sleep. That awkward moment when helping free your country could mean losing your job. Both in the virtual world and the real one. Huh. That's crazy, but legit, keep at it. I couldn't do it. You're better than me. When I get home, I just walk up to my PC and try to decompress. And that's important, too. Everybody needs decompression time, and with the world as crazy as it is, and all the stressors in life, you need a place to get away. You need to find your happy, and this is my happy. And I'm happy to be with you, and hopefully I'm part of your happy on a daily basis now. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Guys, gals, everybody, however you would define yourself. Our guests have returned. I trust your quarters are comfortable. It isn't exactly the most luxurious of accommodations, but we do make do. It's no DoubleTree, but it's no manger. Our quarters, you say? You must be very confident that we'll accept your offer. Not as confident as I am hopeful. It's been my experience that those emotions are sometimes one and the same. Your optimism is a continual source of inspiration to every member of the Resistance. That much we can easily see. As I come to realize, hope is one of the most valuable gifts we can share with one another. Having any sort of hope to defeat the Empire is worth fighting for. A girl worth fighting for. I love Mulan. It's a good movie. Well said, Lunar. I'll take that as a yes, then. Indeed it is. Let's restore freedom to our country together. Alright. Most excellent news. Surf's up. This is a cause for celebration indeed. I want a girl who got a brain. He thinks he's such a lady killer. Ah. Under any other circumstances, Gerald, I'd be inclined to agree with you. Unfortunately, the festivities will have to wait for our return, as important matter demands our attention, and that time is of the essence. So you already have us in mind for our mission? Very interesting coincidence, if I may say so. Ha! Chuckles quietly. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I have a contingency plan, of course. Hoping for the best is all and well good, but preparing for the worst is how I've survived so long. Anyways, I think your unique talents will be well suited to this particular assignment. Plus, I can't wait to see our newest recruits in action. We best get to the briefing. Everyone except Darren, that is. Wait. Why can't I go? This isn't fair at all, sis. Worry not, lad. There will be plenty more missions and plenty of opportunities to obtain a field experience. But for now, I have an important task for you. Dorothy is a capable assistant to aid in her magical research. Can we depend on you for help? Yeah, sure. I guess I can do that, Stefan. Please promise me I won't be silent all the time. I just want to pull my own weight. And you will, Darren. Remember, we all have our unique talents, and we will be expected to contribute however we can. Just like Mana Finder. They always say in the encampment, do your job, and we'll all be okay. You may not always get the job you want, but you're responsible for that job all the same. Is that clear? Got it, sir. I'll do my best. Good. You better go report to Dorothy and get started. Let's go, Spark. It's time to hit the books. Confused grumble. Arr! You certainly have a way with people, Stefan. I don't think I ever had so much luck getting Darren to change his mind once it was all set. Guess I can be pretty persuasive when it counts. Darren's a good kid. You're quite lucky to have a brother like him. Indeed I am. Just hope he understands that I'm only looking out for his well-being and not trying to hold him back. Kids are tougher than we give him credit for, and smarter too. I'm sure he knows it, but he also wants to prove himself to his big sister. Can't say I blame him for pushing the bounds a bit here and there. Keen observation, Gerald. At some point, we'll need to be ready to let Darren stand on his own 2 feet. Yes. You're right, I was just hoping the day would not have arrived so quickly. Alright. It kind of sucks because when I play other games, it's like, I could be working on my game. True, but you're also like, hopefully you're enjoying the games you're playing. And you'd be like, I want to be just as good as this game I'm playing right here. I can understand that, but yeah, got passion, keep at it. That's right, ride the passion till you can't no more. Choose a scenario. Ooh, choose a scenario. I'm going to need some fan participation here. Alright, we have 2 missions to choose from. We have Darren and Spark. They're going to research ancient ruins in search of more artifacts and end up finding much more than they ever anticipated. Or we have Lunara, Estelle, and Stefan embark on a dangerous mission to gather intelligence that could uncover the broader Imperial plot. So, dangerous mission with 3 people for an Imperial plot, or go treasure hunting with a surprise with Darren and Spark. Darren first. Sabin first. Nice. Time for a choice. Alright, we got 1 vote for Darren. Anybody else? We got 1 vote for Sabin. 1 vote for Darren. Anybody else have a... Welcome in High Taxes. Good to see you again, bud. Anybody else have an opinion? Where we go next? I am open to... It's a democracy for the most part here, unless you try to dictate the democracy. But I'm open to input. So, I will give you... I am biased. I will abstain. Alright, we have 1 for... What the dog doing? That pretty much... Taxes is like, yeah. Alright, well, it sounds like Darren and Spark will be our first choice. I think Lenara's would be better as the finale. That's why I vote Darren. That's a good choice. Hey guys, Sally, I gotta head out. That's okay, buddy. We know you gotta work in the morning, so you're good, bud. Thank you for spending the time you could with us. As you always say, my friend, and I quote you, life comes first. So, thanks for talking with us, hanging out, being awesome. being one of the OGs here. So appreciate you guys. Have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Good luck with your FF14 stream tomorrow if I don't see you. And yeah, thank you guys. See you later. Bye, Wolfgang. Peace out. All have a nice night. Darren and Spark look for Dorothy to begin their assigned tasks. So Darren, this is the first time I've ever worked with an assistant before. Stop by if you want, man. See, I'll try. The problem with tomorrow is that since now I have a full-time job, my wife has a full-time job, we have to both get off work and we have to drive to go pick up our kiddo now. And instead of meeting halfway like we were doing before when I didn't work, I only did DoorDash, I can meet the bio day at 2:30. So now we'll both get off work at 5, drive an hour and a half down to interstate, and then drive an hour and a half back. So basically I have 3 hours of driving to do right after work ends, basically. So they try to get the kiddo back home around 9-ish, hopefully, with food and everything. So these next couple of Fridays we're gonna have the kiddo a lot at the next couple weekends to make up some time we missed before. So I'm going to be driving a lot on Friday nights the next couple weeks, unfortunately. But it sucks, but it's also great to see the kiddo. So, and that means I don't have to leave the house on Sunday, because, at least not driving wise, to go travel, because the dad will come here to pick up the kiddo. So it all works out. This is the first time I've ever worked with an assistant before. As long as you closely listen and follow instructions, I'm sure we'll get along well enough. Don't worry, Dorothy, I've survived some very strict instructors in my day. Let me know what you need, I can handle it. I don't have time for hand-holding, there is simply too much work that needs doing. Let's start off with something simple. Give me the first and second volumes of Begumon's Encyclopedia. Should be in one of the bookshelves upstairs. Gotta bounce, seeing a movie, have fun, buddy. Enjoy your movie, Sawyer. Thank you for talking so much with us tonight and hanging out. Always appreciate you, bud. Hope to talk to you soon. Have fun with your movie. We'll see you later, bud. And have a good night. Something specific you're looking for in those books? I'm sure I could do something more helpful and productive than playing fetch. No offense, Spark. Bark, bark. Confused grumble. See, you're already having trouble with the following instructions part. That's why I prefer to work alone. Well, this will be an opportunity to try something new, right? Maybe you don't actually have to take on all this research by yourself. Alright, Darren, let's try it your way. Need to cross-reference any articles detailing celestial phenomena with the reports of recent Imperial troop movements. See what you can find on these topics and we'll take it from there. Astronomy stuff and Imperial movements, got it. We'll be back before you even notice we're gone. Woof. Woof. Oh, I guess I should probably do my announcement too before, because we've been doing the announcement every show at least once. I got a couple, like I said, I got a couple of entries for the t-shirt contest, but I'm hoping to get a lot more, and a lot more with, how you say, genuine effort. Not just an AI prompt, but I should have been more specific about the AI slop, I guess. Alright, let me get through this real quick. MGG, want your tee? Official t-shirt design contest. Enter your design by emailing me at midwestgameguy@gmail.com or by DMing me no later than May 31st on any or all of my socials. Top 5 design choices for t-shirts will be chosen by the Midwest Game Wife and myself, but the rest is up to you. Voting will be cast over the month of June, with the top 3 designs earning amazing prizes. It'll probably go into like early July too. Prizes consisting of gifted subs, free merch from the channel, and the opportunity to be MGG's official merch artist for our upcoming launch. Paid, of course. Just want to try your hand on a single design without the added pressure of being a continuing designer? That's fine too, no worries. The first place winner will also receive a cash prize. More details to come. So keep an eye. I did some pinned posts about it on my socials. Thank you for liking and reposting and everything. And the wifey in the coming weeks will also have a nice. We'll also have a nice Canva handout as well. Welcome in, Sinful. No, Ronald, don't do it. I've had 2 people enter already, and it's just AI badness. It's just AI. It's all it is. Don't do it, Ronald. At least make it good AI, I guess. Do you know if anything in writing for this contest? I can give it out for a few folks. Yeah, it's on my. Go to my X and Blue Sky. They are my pinned tweets in both, and messages in both X and Blue Sky, Regita. So if you go there, so yeah, you'll find it at the very top of both those profiles. Sinful Jester, thank you for the big old fart. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. To be honest, I could guess that some people might just submit AI slop. I don't know what they're thinking. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like the only dude I am cool with calling me that since you have Sapphire. I know I have to distinguish between my Sapphire Jester and my Sinful Jester. Sapphire and Sin. Sounds like a good group, like a good duo for fighting. We have Sapphire and Sin. It's like a good fighting duo. Be a good tag team wrestling group. Just popping in real quick before I play a little bit myself. Of course, buddy. I hope you have fun with whatever you're playing. Yeah, Ronald, you're right. So far it's just been one was just my logo with a very generic AI image with it, and just had my same channel logo all over it. It was, you could just tell it. It's funny too because I found where the person liked the post and they submitted an email with their design, and I want to say less than 7 minutes after the post was liked by them, they submitted to my email. And the other one was an interesting one on my Facebook today, so it's kind of scary and nightmare fuelish. So I'm hoping for something that people can enjoy of all ages and not be scared to look at or wear in public. I'm not cool. I'm not kidding. Even it was literally. I think it was legit 7 minutes between the Gmail email I got and their like of the post. I think it came from Yellow 8, which is or Lemon 8, which is the offshoot TikTok or whatever. I don't even know why I still have it. But yeah, they liked it, and within it was less than 10 minutes, they had a entry, and all it says is, "This is my entry, thanks," and they put their name in, their full name. Sin's really confusing to me though, as he is my mod and tech guy. Oh yeah. Sorry. Jester number 1, Jester number 69. Jester mod, Sapphire. I'll work on something goofy this weekend. Of course. And I'm sorry if I'm beating a dead horse here. I just want to make sure I at least mention it once, because if somebody's in here who hasn't seen it once, or hasn't been on my socials, or needs a reminder to tell somebody else about it, I'm not looking for free work, obviously. Like I said, there's a cash prize, and there's an opportunity if you want to keep doing designs for the upcoming merch launch. You're more than welcome to, and we'll gladly pay you a reasonable, worked out rate. Of course, I'm not looking for free anything. I want people to get paid for their hard work. You got to promo it to get it out there, even to remind people who already heard about it. Yeah, well, that's why I've checked with some people. I'm thanks so much for liking and reposting it. Some people have already. I messaged some people. I'm thanks so much. If you have any questions, let me know. Or if there's somebody else you think I should need to talk to about who might be interested, let me know. So I'm trying to create that link chain, basically. I just want 5 entries, honestly. If we have these 2 AI slop ones and get at least 3 good ones, we know that we're gonna. We know which ones are not gonna get voted on, basically. At least I hope not. That'd be a mean prank. If all my social media is voted on the most AIist one, I'd be really sad. Or for somebody's legit pitch for a nice shirt. As expected, there's quite a big assortment of books here. They're not very well organized either. This may take a tad longer than I was hoping for, Spark. Woof woof. You're right, bud. Let's just we have to keep roll up our sleeves and dig in. I appreciate that, bud. I appreciate that a lot. Sometime later. Yikes, these books are almost as dense as the stuff Kafer made me work on with a student. Who would have thought I'd remember all that hard work so fondly looking back? The good old days. You wish for the days that are no longer here. Hey, big fart. Anyway, I got my street counter up. Toodles! Thank you for your big farts, and getting up your streak counter, buddy. Have fun playing your game. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for being awesome as always. Keeping up my lessons sure paid off, though. I think we found what Dorothy's after. See ya, other jester. 2 jesters. It's a meeting of the minds. Woof? Woof? Yes, this is it, Spark. I am sure of that now. And based on what I'm seeing, Dorothy is definitely onto something with her theory. Let's get these back to her right away. Good boy, Darren and Spark. Oh, can I learn anything while I'm here? Skill. I can learn something. Sweet. I can learn Temper, which is attack damage for Celators. Nice. What about my boy? Can you learn anything? Oh, you can learn Growl, Tough Hide, Recharge, Lightning Speed, Killer Instinct, Feral Endurance. Ooh. Thunderclap. Nice. Crackling Aura. A lot of good stuff. Wisdom. That's impressive, the amount of stuff that Spark can do. I'm going to go with Recharge, because it's a healing thing, which would be very good. So we're going to have that. And then we'll get some... Oh, Heart Dust is so much better than I could have imagined. Much different than I thought as well. Well, good. You'll have to let me know your full review of it, and let me know if it's worth having on the channel, or if it's even appropriate enough to have on the channel, I guess, as well. I like this. I like using this electric spells quite a lot, so I'll get that for sure. Nice. We learned some stuff. There you go, Dorothy. I think we found the passages you need to continue your research. Darren, there you are. I was worried you had run off somewhere. Not a chance, ma'am. We just got a bit lost in all those books, but I think you'll be happy with what we discovered. Very well then, let's see what you found. By the Divines! It appears that every one of these reports of major troop activity coincides with rumors of an Aether surge. Hey, that word's in the title. What exactly is an Aether surge anyways? I always thought the Aether was a place, not some kind of energy. Strictly speaking, it is a place, though it is also much more than that. If you like old arena... Oh, that's right. I think you did show me this one. That's right. If you like old arena shooters, it's totally worth it. Decent horror elements, too. That's right. I'm having a recollection of me looking this up after you told me. Very much appropriate. Oh, good. Always good to know that. I hate having to put the maturity warning on, because people might not come into the stream if that's up sometimes. That's my worry anyway. Sometimes the realm of the Divines has been known to collide with our own, creating mysterious ripple effects. Supernatural events that are otherwise impossible to explain tend to be written off as manifestations of the Aether. But I wonder if those assertions are accurate more than often than we care to admit. Thank you, Sapphire. And above all, how does any of this relate to why the Empire has invaded Pharrell of all places? I was hoping you would have some of those answers, Dorothy. Is there anything else in our library that might contain some kind of clue? In the library, no. I have an idea, but we do have other sources of information at our disposal. We should go speak with our alchemist, Garibaldi. Anyone in the Resistance understands the properties of Aether better than I, it would be him. Sounds like a good lead. We'll get right on that, ma'am. Tail wagging excitingly. Garibaldi. Yep, there's Garibaldi. Nothing of value. Just the man I'm looking for. I heard you know everything there's to know about the Aether. Aether. Woo! Sorry. Indeed. Well, now I can't claim to know everything, but I do know have some expertise on the subject. What's up, Dr. Talkie? How you doing, buddy? Happy Thursday night or Friday morning to you, depending on what time zone you're in. Hope you're well. Always good seeing you, bud. Howdy, howdy. What would you like to know, lad? Wait for stars. What can you tell me about Aether surges? Ah, quite an interesting phenomenon. While we don't exactly entirely comprehend the properties of the Aether, it is widely understood to be the realm of the divines. On occasion, concentrations of energy from the other side will spill over into our plane. We can only speculate as to their true nature, of course. Some claim that Aether surges are caused by the divines visiting our realm. Others maintain that they are more like a portal or conduit to the Aether itself. Is there any new games on your curator list that I need to add to my 5,106 game wish list on Steam? Such surges have a curious effect on how magic and physics work in our world. Spirits visiting from the other side, sightings of monsters long presumed to be extinct, and that sort of thing. That's amazing. I never knew there was some sort of link between the Aether and the spirit world, but it's all starting to make sense. It's like the barriers between all the different realms are weakened for a brief window of time. A well-stated thesis, Darren. You seem to have a pretty strong grasp on the principles behind these things. Thanks, Jerobold. I have a very good instructor. Back in happier times, I mean. Back in happier times is an all-too-common turn of phrase these days. In any case, I hope this information is useful. I think so. Thanks again. Let's go, Spark. I think we have all the information we need for our research. Bop, 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 bop. Dorothy, more information. What are you able to glean from Garibaldi? Something insightful amidst all the chatter, I hope. He does like to talk quite a lot. I think some of the events are starting to add up. Garibaldi confirmed that there could be some link between the Aether and some of the other mysterious happenings around Ferrol. Like all the monsters returning and acting more aggressively than normal. It's gotta be related to whatever secret powers the Imperials are searching for, right? A power that is best left undisturbed, in my opinion. But what could they be searching for that had such close ties to the Aether? Welcome back from ad break. If you were in ads, I appreciate you taking your time in ad land / ad jail. Welcome back, and let's get back into the story. Anyways, excellent work. This insight should help guide our continued search for answers. I sense it won't be long before we can put the remaining pieces together. You make a very capable assistant, Darren. Oh, that's very nice, Dorothy. Thank you. I just appreciate you giving me a chance. With everyone around me sacrificing so much, I'm glad I was able to finally do something useful around here. Don't sell yourself short, young one. Anyone can see how much of a difference you make to your sister and the others around you. Sometimes all we can do is bring out the best in others. I'll try to remember that. Well, we did good, Spark, and it seems like we are off the hook with Dorothy for now. It doesn't mean we have to stop our own research. Woof? Exactly, I borrowed a few of the books and maps that she wasn't using. We'll get them back when we're done, of course. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Don't you worry, Dorothy has her project to work on and we have ours. We don't want to bother anyone until we're sure of its findings, right? Now let's get started. Wine. Well, we have... Oh no, Spark's asleep. We have at least one piece of the puzzle that nobody else does. The Royal Legacy of Ferrol. And you know what that means, right, Spark? Spark? Jeez, come on, Spark. You're supposed to be researching here. Can Spark read English? Spark can do magic, but can Spark also read English? I know he's best boy, but he's researching the rug. He's counting all the holes in the popcorn ceiling. He's counting all the tiles. Woof. You can nap later, buddy. We gotta figure out how the magical lineage of the Ferrol's royal line ties into all of this. I've been thinking that with the Aether surges and all of the strange stuff going on, it's an awful lot like we saw back in the Temple of Glancia, right? So what if all these focal points of unusual Aether activity are somehow related to the celestial artifacts? I mean, I've always suspected they had something to do with Mom and Dad's murders. Now we have evidence that this is the power the Empire is looking for. It can't be a coincidence. Luckily I have some leads on the location of another artifact. Some of the old maps I borrowed from Dorothy show that there used to be an ancient temple right where Northern Cave is now. My sources say the place has had all kinds of ghost sightings recently. There's something there with strong ties to the spirit realm. Woof woof. Right, Spark and the Empire must have overlooked it somehow. But we won't let that stop us from finding the artifact, will it? I know I can count on you. Let's make our way towards Northern Cave. It's a bit northeast of Alendor, so we can always make a stop to rest our supply if needed. True that. Truer words have never been spoken, little man. What does Dorothy say? We should put all the pieces together, make a very cute. Oh, thank you. Aw, big heart. Big heart from my boy Darren there. Alright, Darren, let's go kick some ass and chew some bubblegum. Can I buy stuff from these people now? They said I wasn't cool enough for the Turtle Club before. Once we free the kingdom from these Imperials, Cretans, I hope he will stay on and help us reget the kingdom. Let's see what you got. +2 spell power. That might be good. Good stuff. Now since you're part of the Resistance, you can go shopping here. I'm glad we had the same realization at the same time. Members still have to pay for their own equipment. We simply don't have the resources for a proper army, you know? I feel you. Castlefarian is growing more desperate as time goes by. Ah. Max MP goes down. Hit percentage goes up, spell power goes up by 2. I don't know if that's worth it. I'm going to hold off for now on that one. Not so sure. But we made our spell power go up by 2 points each, so those are both positives. Alright, Spark, let's go. You said north of the one tower. Oh shit, it's just us. He didn't like that. Spark. Shock the bandit. Good job, Spark. Ah, you son of a gun. Spark attack. Attack, Spark. Good boy. That's what I'm talking about. It's the northeast of Alendor. Nice. I might as well get my MP back with a free crystal while I'm here. Let's play a game. Solid, liquid, or gas? What will come out of my ass? Okay, let's see. My guess is... It's a good game. My guess is... that.
You what? You what?
That's not what I picked. Sorry. There's my answer, sorry. Yo, buddy. It was... Hey! I wins! What do I win for the guessing correctly? What's up, Caesar? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're well. What the fuck, Docky? Holy shit. 5 community subs. Holy damn. And a hype train. I haven't had a hype train since October of 2024. Holy shit. See you soon. See you in a million. Holy shit, Docky. Thank you so much, buddy. Holy damn. Damn, buddy. Thank you. Vapor Snake. So we got gift subs for Griffin Blade 77, Toast Dojin, Toonses, who's also known as Matt, Stoned Hero 420, and Taxes. Holy shit! Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Now the question is, does that mean is that 5 treats for Maddie or 1 treat for Maddie? That's a good question. Holy shit, buddy! I am getting goosebumps right now. Whew, 5 gift subs. Holy shit, buddy. And a hype train level 2? I never get a hype train. Holy shit, thank you, buddy. This is awesome. Hype trains are purely birthdays only. This is very hype. This I don't know if I deserve it, but thank you. Would y'all want to see Maddie get hype? Kind of reminds me of a joke. What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord? I don't know. What do you get? Alright, since you gave the wonderful gift subs there, Docky, do you want Maddie to get 5 treats or 1 treat? An owl with a bungee cord? You get your ass? No! Kind of reminds me of this. I think I heard it before, but I don't remember. Alright, what do you think, y'all? Dr. Docky, you're the one giving the love and starting a hype train and giving out 5 community subs. Is it going to be 5 tiny dog treats or 1 dog treat overall? I'll let you decide since you were the one to do all this amazingness and make me feel special and give her a few. She earned it. You got it, buddy. The lung from Kung Pao. It means nothing, we just put it in for randomness. I like the... I am bleeding, so I am the victor. Your fist to my face style. I am the victor. That's the famous answer of Doofy. Doofy. Well, thank you very much for the hype train and the 5 community gift subs. I keep dropping shit. I had a 5th one. Give me 1 second. I'll get the 5 treats and get Maddie. Have fun with the hype train for a second. Give me 1 second. Don't you dare make the hype train go to level 3. I will be so upset. How dare you? Not the treat. I'm on the fucking floor. Press all the buttons, Moogle, do it. This is awesome. You guys, this makes me feel loved, and I appreciate that. Alright, Maddie, come here, vision. Alright, for the wonderful hype train and the 5 community gift subs, Dr. Docky, these 5 treats are for you. Alright, Maddie, you ready? Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Alright. Count them out now. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And we gotta do one more because Moogle gave some biddies before the hype train ended, so we gotta give some We gotta give one more, the 30 biddies from Moogle. We gotta give them. Gotta open the hype chest. Hold on. Hype. Alright, and one more for Moogle here. This one's for Moogle. Alright, a total of 6 treats for Maddie there. Good girl, okay? You be good. Love you. Good girl. You wanna go hang out with Mama some more? We did it! Thanks for all the support. Oh goodness, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, y'all. You are making a grown man cry. Oh gosh. 5 gift subs, a hype train, bits. Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much. I know we're all working people and we don't have the most monies, but I appreciate y'all so much when you have a spare dime to help. It means a lot to me. It gives me even more validation than you already give me with your amazing words. Let's see what our hype train emote we got unlocked there from that hype train. Let's see what we got. We officially unlocked another thing. Let's see. Where is my stuff? We have officially unlocked this as part of the hype train. This is our new hype train unlocked emote. So there you go. That's 6 wonderful treats from Maddie. I think that is 8 total for tonight, which makes a whole new record. There's still plenty of treats. Don't worry, there's still plenty of treats in the jar. I basically feel like I'm just feeding her Flintstone vitamins because they're very tiny. They're about the size of like the top part of my finger. So I don't think they'll hurt her tummy too bad for having a bunch. But thank you so much for the wonderful, gigantic bits emote there, Moogle Rampage. You are amazing. And Dr. Docky, you are a Hall of Famer there. That was a next level pro move. Thank you very much, buddy. Gotta get my wits about me still. I just feel so good. Feels so good to be loved and cared for, and you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for just being here. Alright, back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Hashtag get dog fat indeed. Get dog fat. Now gotta have a permanent smile on my face. Alright, Darren. Fire! 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 I am Cornholio. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you for being so kind to me. I'm just a goofy dude from the Midwest who loves playing RPG Maker and indie games and RPGs, and I feel very, very seen, very loved, very welcomed. So, thank you for your amazing attitude and constant friendship. So, thanks, y'all. You're amazing. This place is pretty spooky. I hope my sources were right about there being another temple here. Woof woof. Concerned grumble. Of course, their sources are reliable, buddy. It's not like I've ever let you down, right? Skeptical whine. Agreeable grunt. Come on, there's treasure awaiting us. Let's go find some treasure. A slime. There you go, fortune. I feel like Gyarados would make more sense if Magikarp was blue. Do you feel like then like the shiny variant of Gyarados from Pokemon Gold and Silver era being red makes more sense as the natural evolution of Magikarp? They don't like fire. Kinda does. I could see. I didn't really thought about that, but I can definitely see where you're coming from. For sure. You make a good point, my friend. Does anybody else feel this way in the chat? Does anybody else feel like that
Red shiny variant Gyarados makes more sense as the natural evolution of Magikarp. That is quite a nice thought. I wish I would have thought of earlier. What was the name of that lake? Wasn't it like Lake Rage or something? Raging Lake? I haven't played Pokemon Gold and Silver in a very long time. The Lake of Rage. Oh, I wasn't too far off. I'm impressed. I can remember some I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, but I can remember name of a fictional Pokemon lake from the second generation, early 2000s. The things my brain tends to hold on to is quite strange. Gen 2, my favorite. Gen 2, I've never played. I've always told people told me I should have played Soul Silver. And was it Golden Heart Gold or whatever? I've never played those. I enjoyed Fire Red, Leaf Green, so I think I would probably have a lot of fun with Soul Silver and Heart Gold for sure. Crystal, I had fun with Crystal. As a kid, growing up, my Pokemon games for the handhelds were as such. I had Blue on my Game Boy Color. I had Yellow. I had Gold. I had Crystal. Then I had Ruby. And that was the last handheld one I guess I had until the Switch. I missed all the DS and 3DS ones. Besides that, the only Pokemon game I had really was Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube. But Crystal is great too. I completely agree. I think it is definitely one of my more favorite games I've played in the Pokemon series. But yeah. After Ruby, I definitely fell off with my Pokemon fandom. Other Pokemon change color when they evolve, so Magikarp's not staying red when evolving doesn't bother me. Good. Oh shit, I didn't realize I could probably just... I have not been doing that. I'm stupid. Hey, a secret! A secret, a secret. It's a secret for me. A secret. Ooh, an icy wand. Max MP goes down, but damage goes up by 20. Whew, that's a toughie. Intelligence. Definitely my boy Darren here. Fate will give to you, and AP by 25. I feel like Spark has a lot they can learn, so I'm gonna give it to them. Shit, I can get Growl? Oh yeah. Good defense up. I like your awesome little golden train next to your name now, Docky. I'm fairly certain I've played all the mainline games. All of them? So you've played... Yeah, after Generation 3, I only played Pokemon... Was it Coliseum? No. Yeah, Coliseum was the GameCube one, I'm pretty sure. I'm not making stuff up. Oh, nothing there. It's the one where I had Umbreon and Espeon as my starters, and then, like, I caught Dark Pokemon and purified them with Celebi or something. Yeah, I never played Gale of Darkness, is that what it is? The one with, like, a dark Lugia on the front? Lugia? Yeah, I never played that one. From what I was taught, I don't think it's too far off from the same vibe of Coliseum. But then again, I never played it, so I wouldn't know. Gale of Darkness is the second one. Gotcha. Yeah, not one I ever played, though. Well, What you think, Spark? Woof. Pointing silently towards the other side. Woof. Exactly. We have to get across. Let's see if there's anything helpful in one of these other rooms. Come on. Can I shoot that thing? I can. What's everybody else's favorite Pokemon game? I think Stones is Crystal. Does anybody else have a favorite? I'm very partial to Fire Red Leaf Green and Pokemon Yellow as a kid. Does anybody else have a favorite they want to share? Fire Red, Probs Crystal. That's good. Those are good choices. Oh yeah, I didn't pray to the statue. Hold on. A hidden switch. Ah yes. Maybe whatever it is, the answer is in a different area. Keep looking for more secrets. I'm glad I came back just to look at that crystal. Or that statue. Fire Red Crystal, that seems to be the majority here, yeah. I just love Yellow because like it was very much like the anime I was watching when I was a kid. That was part of my Saturday morning cartoons. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched like the WB ones, so there was like Yu-Gi-Oh! Static Shock, Pokemon, I think like probably Mucha Lucha, and Shaolin Showdown. Other ones I really remember. Pretty good. Gong-hee Tenpai! I think there used to be a bridge right here, but what happened to it? Whines faintly. Yeah, let's look around, buddy. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. I challenge you, Jack Swiper, to a Shaolin Showdown. Oh, I see. I think I might be able to reach it with my Ember ability. Let's give it a try. Nice. Do, 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 do. Some kind of wolf creature. Now, does anybody have any Saturday morning cartoons they miss? I was mostly a WB kid. I didn't watch a lot of Fox Kids. I know that's what kind of like where Sonic was, and more like Beyblade and that kind of stuff. So I really didn't watch that stuff very much. Or Channel 11, like PBS stuff. I was pretty much Channel 11, I guess what? Channel 9 for PBS where I lived. I was pretty much a Channel 11 WB Kids kind of guy growing up. But I'd love to hear if you have any nice recollections of any Saturday morning cartoons. I mean, I at least love sitting on the ground of my living room with a bowl of cereal in my hands. My parents were still asleep after working so hard for the week, and I just put on I think it's like 7 or 8 in the morning. I get up and put on WB Kids and watch until about noonish. It was a very relaxing time for sure. Sometimes I would take a chair from the table in the kitchen and I put it in front of me, and I'd like spread my legs around it and put my bowl of cereal on it and use it as like a small table so I could sit either next to the living room or in the living room and watch TV still. Good times. We do have our next ad break in about 30 seconds, y'all. Next ad break in about 30 seconds or so. These puzzles are fun. I like them a lot. Icy Tear. Damage, nice. looks around inquisitively, ears pinned back. I think another hidden passage open. Let's go find out. Do, 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 do. Weapon orb, sweet. No! Oh, a little bit of everything here. A hodgepodge of evil. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tonic, nice, nice. This is our main area, isn't it? Okay, I've been there before. Nice. And spark. Hell yeah. Good work, y'all. Making good progress. Growling at who's knows what. I felt something too. Rumbling was east of us. I think let's go check it out. Scared I missed something now with my my burning powers. Double checking all these torches and vines. There's a vine. Oh, they're both good in there. Y'all got any fun plans for the weekend? We had the kiddo, and we'll probably do an Easter egg hunt on Saturday if we can find one, if it's not too stormy. And then we have an early Easter with my dad's side of the family, and then the kiddo's bio dad will pick him up late Sunday evening. So a pretty full weekend. No plan. Sometimes no plans are the best plans. So I love having nothing to do sometimes for a weekend, except rest, recharge, game, and just hang out with my wife and just not leave the house, snack, watch some movies. Well, hopefully, even if you have no plans, Sapphire, hopefully it's nice and easy for you. Sure I didn't miss anything. Hey, secret number 2 of 2. Oh, you son of a gun. Damn. Okay, they're resistant to lightning. Let's try a different element. How about fire? Resistant to it, okay. Let's try wind. Wind's the answer, it looks like. At least for now. Cloak of resistance. Ooh. Vitality +3, imbue with the power to repel many common status ailments, reduces status effect duration, adds 9 HP. Yes, Darren, you could definitely use that. For sure. Nice, found 2 secret areas. Hell yeah. Nice, nice. You're a rock star. Okay. Another of these old-looking doors. What do you think this one's about, Spark? Woof. Woof. Yeah, but I see those orbs too. Just not sure how we can activate them. Keeps grumbling at the orbs. Calm down, boy. Your fur's all puffed out. Wait, is there some sort of energy field surrounding us? It's gotta have something to do with those orbs. Spark, you're a genius. Tail wagging. Let's see what happens when you hit one of those with a jolt of electricity. Excited whine. Sparkling new field skill, Jolt. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Got it, okay. Had to watch my steps there. Alright. I'm not familiar with whatever language this is written in. I recognize some of the pictograms. Almost sure to be a resting place of another artifact. Pawing at one of the symbols. Woof woof. I'm excited too, buddy. Let's keep exploring and see what we can find. Hell yeah. Let's go F some stuff up. Books covering a bunch of topics from the looks of it. Inquisitive mumble. Not really sure, Spark, just guessing based on their covers. Ah. Another statue. Same effigy in some other temples. It could be important. Are any hidden switches or anything on this one? Guess not everything is some kind of mystery, right? Disappointed wine. Tonic, good. Zap charm, good. Keep our eyes out for any unlit torches and or something to shock. Zambos. Typically in most cultures, Zambos don't like fire. And that's the case here as well. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A few of these books are written in a common language, or at least a dialect of it. They're not really noteworthy other than that, though. Picked up unusual black book. Interesting. Oh, okay, he said that before. Not much of a look at here. Not much to look at here. Not much to look at here. Black Book. The further you travel within, the darker your sight becomes. Yet fleeting will make you blind. What am I? The further you travel within, the darker your sight becomes. Yet fleeing will make you blind. What am I? The sun. The moon. Darkness. Didn't quite withstand the passing of time. No telling what's in them now. Not much to look at here. No. Not much to look at here. Golden apple. Hell yeah. Vitality. Darren needs more health for sure. See some text below the empty shelf. Showdown on the big bridge. Should we put a book here? Oh, the black book. Text below is and the great dragon's hoard. What should we put here? And this says a cave allegory. I thought it was a cave. Yeah. I'm smart somewhat, I guess. A ghost. We've been fighting ghosts in ODW last session too. They look similar a little bit. They have that what I called the cooked egg and pulled method, so it looks a little bit like. They're still plenty different, but they gives me familiar feelings of the ghosts we saw in ODW last night. So that's cool. I like the connection there. And we were fighting all those ghosts and ghouls in the cave last night. All ghosts are part egg. Egg. The silver book. I like egg. Weapon orb. Alright, silver says. No matter which metals or stones I am born from, the bond I create is said to be unbreakable. What am I? Carbon. Showdown at Big Bridge. Great Dragon's Hoard. I don't know if it matches either of those. Not sure quite yet. Ghost or eggs? What's this do? Teleport? Ah, back to the beginning, I see. I do have the Seer's Cane. We could update that. Let's do that. Oh wait, I already have the Seer's Cane. I see. That was to make the Seer's Cane. I'm sorry. Sometimes I dumb. Must be where kept materials from science and alchemy. Pretty advanced formulas considering the age. Some neat trinkets, but none of these hold any clues about location of the artifact. Some of the papers feel like they just crumble away at my touch, but best leave those be, I think. Trinkets, trinkets, trinkets. Okay. Incisor. No chill. Nice. Attack the rat. Get him, Spark. That a boy. Another book. Brown book. What's the brown book say? I can hold both the ocean and the sun within my trunk, yet I am remained undamaged. What am I? A tree? Maybe. Well, I can't make out what this one says either. Not every day we get to witness evidence of a lost language, though. Still pretty exciting, don't you think? Woof woof. Tail wags slightly. Yeah, Spark. I know you can't read or anything, but imagine if we did have a way to translate this stuff. Maybe Spark can read it. Sounds like could be a possibility. Nothing important with this statue. Nothing important with this statue. Some kind of atlas. A lot of details are wrong, like these markers representing saves I've never heard of before. Wonder what it could all mean. A hero medal. Hell yeah. Almost got one more for the lowest costing hero item. What the fuck? I'm on to something. I think we triggered something. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we did. What's that? Sun essence. Nice. Is it Friday? It's almost Friday. It's Friday Eve. Hell yeah. Making our way uptown. I just went an unnecessary way, but I found my way. Ah. Oh, these must be fire orbs. Yeah, I probably need to be here. Okay. Back here. Saving. Is there anything else we can learn? Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fire spells. I do a lot of those. Wildfire. Fuck yeah. Okay. Antechamber. That can't be good. Ah, skeleton. Ish. Yikes. Did it. Teamwork. Oh gosh, not disease. Ah, Darren, you need to get some revenge on this thing. Blaze. There we go. Good job, Darren. Study. Text below this. Understanding the world tree. The brown book. Casual, almost 500 damage. Damn right. That's how we roll. I love that you also have a choo-choo train on your little name now. It makes me happy. So now we have the Silver King. That was a tree, I'm pretty sure. That was talking about. Nondescript books, nondescript books. Script books, Sylvian tea, sweet. Ornate statue, books, books, blue book. You may either find me crossing or crossed and uniting the two over a single divide. What am I? River? Traditional wedding bands of deep elvish cultures. I don't think so. Castles in the sky. I don't think so. A fedora? No, don't tell me I'm going to be powerful with a fedora. Don't make my boy into that, something like that. Don't do me dirty like that. Okay, good. Everything goes up except for evasion. Ah, shit. Yep, fedora, I guess. I don't know if Darren has the head to rock a fedora. I'm worried. Got something here. Looks like a lot of the artifact come from the other temple, right? I think you did it, buddy. Anxious wine. Agree, Spark. It seems like just a bit too easy. But we can't turn back now after coming all this way. This is a trap. We're just going to have to take our chances. Head tilted, staring curiously at the artifact. Let's take it and go before anything bad happens. Oh, too late. Woof woof. Stay calm, Spark. It doesn't seem aggressive yet. Growl. Quite a curious one you are. Your aura is different than those who came before. Is the essence of a pure heart? It's been ages since I felt such a thing. So many ages. And yeah, since you still seek to claim the power within this temple as your own. Wait, these others, did they also come here for the search of the celestial artifacts? And that must make you the ghost who's been haunting these ruins, right? We're awfully sorry to barge in on your resting space. In life, I was known as Krell. But I am no ghost. Rather, I am cursed with a different kind of unlife, as the shade of a former self. As penance for my failures, the burden of guarding this ancient treasure has been bestowed upon me in the hereafter. By the divines, you really are here for ages. I can't even fathom such a dreadful punishment. You have our sympathy, Karel, for whatever it's worth. Spare me your pity. It is undeserved. If anything, my sentence is much too forgiving. I merely consigned to inhabit this place for eternity, or at least until a worthy soul comes forth to end my suffering. Perhaps that soul is you? Worthy? I'm not sure I like where this is going. Truthfully, we're here to obtain the power of the artifacts. But that doesn't make us anything like the Imperials. Power is the only thing that matters to them, and that's no telling what other atrocities they will commit to further their goals. We only wish to rid Pharrell of the Empire, restoring peace and sovereignty to the kingdom, to our kingdom. A noble goal, however, is the action, not intention, that decides our fate. We must ascertain that you are truly capable of harnessing the power of the divines. We sure are. Prepare yourself. A test shall begin now. Get ready, Spark. I should have healed. Spectral mail. Ooh, that sounds fancy. A shadow form. I'm guessing it can't be hit. Oh, he can. Okay, good stuff. Maybe not physically hit, probably. Lechonk. Nice. You see that, buddy? You got to look out when he's changing forms, or the whole place will end up swarming with ghosts. Oh. Ah, ice form, I see. Blaze. GG indeed. Thank you, Moogle. Appreciate it, bud. It is done. The test is settled. And the boss goes down. Thanks, Sapphire. Test is settled. Any question of your worthiness to wield the ancient magics. Artifact shall be yours, but with it, you must now accept the burden of keeping its power safe. We'll guard it with our lives, Krell. The Empire won't get anywhere close to obtaining this power. Be wary, there are many others who seek to claim the Night of the Divines for their own might. Their threats may come from anywhere, even from those whom you hold most dear. But I'm afraid the time is no longer my ally. My essence in this world is fading, and I will soon vanish from this place. Let my words be your guide. I can only hope my judgment was right, that you will prove a more capable guardian than I. Farewell, Darren. You can depend on us. You have our word. Woof. Bye, Crow. May your spirit finally rest in peace. Thank you, Sapphire. Wonder what he meant by threats, don't you? Oh, wine. I think spending too much time in this tomb must have gotten to the poor guy. Sis and Estelle would never abuse the power of these artifacts, no matter the reason. Still, it's an awful lot of responsibility for any of us to bear alone. It means it's finally time to come clean to Lunara about what we've been up to. Woof woof. You've been right all along, Spark. I gotta admit it. Let's get out of this place. Northern Temple artifact. Oh no, I didn't get to the book thing. Oh no. I missed out on the book stuff. No. Oh, I'm a dummy. I did the boss before doing the books. Ah, oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. Lunara, Estelle, and Stefan prepare for their upcoming mission. Alright, Stefan, let's hear the details of this urgent mission. Right down to business. Rip. The books are completely optional. I know, but I want to do all the content, and I missed it. I like that. Well then, you may have heard the Empire is rumored to be searching for some kind of ancient magic. Our intelligence suggests that there are other parties interested in this power, whatever said power may be. Do we know if these other parties are allies of the Empire, or potential adversaries? Hard to say. Our scouts tracked down a large group of them to the location southeast of here, an ancient stone spire called the Falzer Tower. And that's where your intelligence ends. Intelligence ends. Not exactly, but here's where it's getting a bit dicey. Tower was abandoned for at least a century, but now my soldiers tell me it's crawling with goblins and orcs. Oh my. I'm beginning to share your concern with the situation. Assuming this report is true, surely points to something even more troubling on the horizon. Can you elaborate, Estelle? I didn't think either of those cultures were known to be particularly aggressive. True, but despite being distant cousins, they're also disliking working with each other, unless they're both marching their banner to a more powerful force. That scenario is what I'm afraid of. So, if the orcs and goblins have put aside their differences to acquire this power, it's bad. And if they are unified as part of some sort of alliance with the Imperials, it's even worse. An accurate assessment, right, so we need to be prepared for anything once we reach that tower. We will be. You may cast aside any doubt of that. Good, that's what I'm counting on. Franco sings your praises in battle, which is more than enough assurance for me. Would you have any interest in a quick round of sparring, Stefan? Probably to evaluate our readiness, of course. Suppose it couldn't hurt anything. Really? Right now? Well, we gotta know how each other fight in order to work as a team, right? Might as well be here, and not when we're staring down a horde of angry orcs. I think I'll sit this one out and observe. Alright, here we go. Fight time! Ring the bell, ref. Ding ding. Ring it. Ready? You're welcome to make the first move. Curious, never seen anyone bring out a still sense of competitiveness like this. At least not since Odette. Oh, they're doing it! They're doing it! Get at it! Impressive techniques, Estelle. I sensed a bit of hesitation when you counterattacks. You might have gotten me, if not for that. I assumed you overextended that strike intentionally. Were you surely not trying to lure me in by presenting a false opening? Oh, sleepy girl. Not much gets by you, does it? I do have an eye for detail, which reminds me, you move quite quickly for a mere vagabond, Stefan. You two can stop trying to upstage each other and call it a draw. Let's remember we will need to preserve some of that enthusiasm for our mission. Still, I found it a worthwhile lesson, and I hope your observations were valuable as well. I believe I did pick up on a few things. We shall find out soon enough. Stale and Stefan learned a new synergy skill. Zixel Cut. Zixel-cut. Lunar and Stefan learned a new synergy skill, Aura Thief. Nice. Enough practice for now, then. Let's go get geared up. Merchant tents directly outside the main building should be capable of outfitting us for this mission. Alright. So I have a question. Is it better, you think, to do this mission with these three tonight, or save this finale for next Thursday, and if we need to implement something to cover some time afterwards, that'd be good. What do you think it's worth the time commitment? I mean, to just finish tonight, or do you think it'd be better to do it one more time next Thursday? I'm curious, at least Sapphire and Moogle's opinion for sure, anybody else's. What do y'all think might be the best answer, since it's almost midnight? I do want to get everybody's opinion on that. My beautiful wife. Finale next week, or just finish it out right here? You think about it, and I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. The dungeon is the same length temple portion. I will contemplate. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. I will contemplate and be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I appreciate you thinking of me. Let's see what we talked about. Just one dungeon left, but I'm sleepy. Personally, I think it's better to wrap up next round and have something lined up for afterwards next week. That's what I was thinking when I was on the bathroom, on the toilet. I was thinking like, it's one more week of promotion on the socials too, so we'll get to hype up Moonfell one more time for the demo to end, and then maybe I can fill it in afterwards with like one of the games I mentioned earlier that I want to get back to a little bit. Maybe we can play some more Dungeon Mori afterwards, or maybe some more Dice and Goblins. You know, something like easy on the brain, something to be a good like kind of like fluff filler afterwards, that with some nice pleasant tones. So I think it's another week of tagging Moogle on different socials and getting Moonfell out there again. It makes sense. Part of me has been wanting to be dumb and play Darren with an axe since he can equip it, even though I know that's bad since he's a mage with low attack. I'm sure there'll be some magic axe in the final game. That would be cool. Axe Darren is sweet, honestly. Axe Darren! I appreciate it, FGG. Of course, bud. I think it's been 2.5 hours. And typically, you know, my streams typically go anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. Plus, I think it'd be good to get sleep because I'm gonna have the kiddo a lot this weekend, so there won't be a lot of sleeping in this weekend, too. So I already have my schedule kind of written out for next week already, and Moonfell was already on it for Thursday. So unless I have to change, so it makes it a little easier just adding one game behind it, like slash this game. But yeah, of course, buddy. I love this demo. I'm having a lot of fun. That's why I keep playing. I keep playing Bloodstained Hands, Our Dying World, and Moonfell because I'm having so much fun with it. But yes, I did already have Moonfell on the schedule for next Thursday already. I'll have to mess around with that. Yeah, make Axe Darren next time you play. Axe Darren, pew. Well, they may or may not have some Chapter 3 preview content ready. Oh, well, if you want me to get through the demo and then we could preview, if it's something you want to do, like I don't want to rush anything that you don't want to be public, or like I'm gonna work with you, buddy. Like if you want to make an exclusive demo with me next week or maybe the weeks after, you're more than welcome to. But I want you to be comfortable with what we're doing. I know there's always a possibility of bugs or something coming up. Because a lot of times I do help with playtesting on the channel by accident or something, so it's completely up to you. You tell me on the socials or wherever if you want to do more, or we could always have a break. We could finish the demo, and then whenever you're ready for a preview content, we can always do that as well. I have a preview content for Harlequin next Saturday with their early access demo that's not public yet for the next Dungeon Rummage game, so it's up to you. Like yeah, aim for it if you want, and we could definitely follow up the end of the demo with a preview of Chapter 3. That's perfectly fine. You keep me updated, let me know, so I can try to plan accordingly. Try to let me know if you can. Can you give me a good idea, maybe by like Saturday, Sunday, maybe? Okay, try and let me know by Sunday so I can get the schedule out completely. I might just throw it out there as Moonfell, and then we'll see if... And I can always add to it, you know, add to that post. But I appreciate you. Yeah, Harlequin reached out. I played Dungeon Rummage. I played through the Dungeon Rummage Tiki's Escape and Survival, so now we got the exclusive Midwest Game Guy copy of the demo for Dungeon Rummage Origins to play next Saturday. So it's raid time. It's midnight probably. It's 12:01 my time. Fair. It's goose time. Is it like honk honk goose or like goose goose? Goose goose deuce deuce. I'm turning back into a pumpkin for sure. Well, guys, I had a really fun stream. Thank you so much for spending time with me, being amazing, talking to me, offering me exclusive opportunities that not a lot of people get, drowning me in gift subs and bits and kindness and raids. You all are amazing. I love your humor. I love your ability to actively listen and empathize. And thanks again, as always, being sappy. Thank you for being awesome online friends. And yeah, tomorrow I'm off. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm off. Saturday I'm off. Sunday we will play our first session of Star Mage's updated version of Raveheart Plus. It's a big update. Basically a whole new game, I was told. So off Friday and Saturday. I'll see you Sunday around 6 p.m. CST for Raveheart Plus. Until then, I bid you adieu. We'll raid out. But yeah, have a good night, y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks as always. Thank you for moderating, Sapphire, and thank you, Moogle, for the awesome demo. Let's find somebody to raid out to, and we'll call it a night. Have a good night there, Stone. Thank you for goose time. Appreciate you, bud. Good night. Same to you, buddy. Good night, bud. Sleep well. Let me just find somebody to raid out to real quick. Who we got? Oh, our buddy Joe's going. Let's give Joe some love.